Everything in tennis is defined by a small collection of numbers. The numbers are the story. But those numbers aren't your story. For that, you've got to take a giant step back. There are 8.5 billion people in the world, and you're just one. Think of yourself as no more than a grain of clay on the red court you're stepping onto, or a blade of grass when you look at 10 Wimbledons all neatly stitched together side by side. You're just a single leaf on one tree in the biggest forest you ever went to as a kid. That is the scale, and yet despite it, you've become known, recognized, revered, celebrated for the talent and tenacity you hold in your hands. But you didn't get lucky. These outcomes are not a lottery. They're filters, layers on top of layers, years stacked upon years. Overcoming hurdles that for some might have been enough to stop pushing so hard. When you follow that path, it narrows. The millions of players that took up the game reduced to thousands. Thousands become hundreds. And to reach the summit of the sport, the chances are minute. Being top 100 is close to 1 in a million. You got there fast. A revelation at 17, overcoming the greatest we've seen. Top 20, top 10, top 5, and onwards. And it's in that thin air you've learnt to thrive and evolve and move forward, win after win, against players who were also 1 in a million when their mum or dad or teacher or coach ever handed them their very first racket. What you're doing is elite, a golden career, constantly tasking yourself to refine your feet. What I'm trying to tell you with all these numbers is that you're not defeating the odds. You're doing things where the odds don't even make sense anymore. I can't give you that number because it doesn't exist. That's where you are. That's what you are. That's why, when you next step out on court, the player on the other side of the net is thinking, this guy can do anything, because he always does everything. And here he is, walking on stage to do more.